Hey, keep it down out there, Ron. All right. Somebody's trying to vlog here.
Is that what you told me to do?
What is that? It's the music.
I asked if you had your damn thing turned on.
I know, I think I hit it with my hand. All right, hey everybody, Sean back at it here. Somebody had asked me to go over my helmet, kind of how I got the camera set up on it, all the goodies inside the helmet there as far as wiring goes. So let me get into that for you. Grab a beer, grab a Diet Coke, whatever you got, and come on for the ride. All right, so I'm at Ron's house. You might have noticed something's a little different here. Ron's on the couch in the living room there. So if you hear me cracking up laughing, that's probably Ron making me laugh. Or I'll say something stupid and he'll laugh at me and then I'll laugh. So that's how this is gonna go. So like I said, somebody asked me about my helmet. It's been about, I don't know, a long time since I put out a video, so I figured I'd go ahead and go over the helmet. So first off, it's an HJC helmet. It's the DS-X1 Adventure helmet. I went ahead and got the dark smoke shield. It's got a pin lock ready system in here, although I never bought the pin lock visor for it. Ron was nice enough to give me a little insert to try out, one that's kind of a universal fit, so I'll give that a shot because this thing does fog up quite a bit. So as far as how I got this thing set up for motovlogging, the key piece of this is really this ProShot GoPro mount. So I have it connected here with dual lock. You can probably see that. I have one of the wires running underneath. But 3M dual lock is what holds that on. And you can hear it click in place. So that GoPro is not going anywhere. I got it, it's in a V-shaped pattern as you can see there. And it's holding that thing in quite nicely. So they make this custom GoPro mount. It fits all the previous GoPro models. This is the GoPro Hero 8. For the microphone, you can see on this side, I put some just regular Velcro on this. So you can see the microphone plugged into the side here, USB-C connection to the GoPro. I just wrapped this thing in standard Velcro that you'd get at Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever. Put a strip of it on the ProShot, so it sticks really well. One thing I will say is if you're going to do that, make sure you wipe it down real good with isopropyl alcohol. Get it real clean, get all your dirty fingerprints and all that stuff, all the oils from your hand off that thing before you stick this Velcro on there. Hey, keep it down out there, Ron. All right. Somebody's trying to vlog here.
Is that what you told me to do?
What is that? It's the music.
I asked if you had your damn thing turned on.
I know, I think I hit it with my hand. Anyway, I digress. Let's continue, despite the rude interruptions. All right. Mentioned the mic adapter. So we'll try to break into this helmet a little bit. I'm going to pull the breath shield here off. You can kind of see here I have the microphone. So I have a Sony microphone in here. It's the ECM3, I think. I'll put a link down below for it, but it's a relatively inexpensive microphone. It's about 20 bucks from Sony. I've used them ever since I started doing this, and it works out pretty good. And then right next to that is the Cardo microphone here. So I got both mics right next to each other, so they pick up voice really well. You can see that, but try to keep it as far away from my mouth as possible so it doesn't get that big mouth breathing effect that I seem to get quite a bit. Anyway, so inside here, I'm going to go ahead and pull the cheek pads out, and this is kind of a pain in the butt. In here you can kind of see the JBL speakers from the Cardo, or maybe you can't, but they're in there. And then the wiring for the Cardo is also in here. Okay, so I apologize for the lighting here. Just trying to show you this here is the JBL speaker from the Cardo. These are the connectors here, right here for the speakers to the Cardo main body. So basically all this is Cardo wiring on this side, and you can see the microphone here, the Cardo microphone kind of sticking out there. That's the Cardo mic. So on that side it's all pretty much just all the Cardo stuff. Okay, on the left side of the helmet, my left ear, you can see the JBL speaker, and then here's where it gets slightly interesting. This is the connection to my Sony microphone right here, and within that I want to show you this inline attenuator that I needed to keep the wind from popping. So, and if you look, oh boy, here we go. Ron's taking pictures of me. If you look, okay, so I took the Pro Shot off, and there's the little volume wheel for it's just a 3.5 millimeter volume wheel that connects to the microphone. What I noticed when I was even as far back as the Hero 6, the mic was way too hot. It picked up way too much audio, and you would get clipping in the sound as you're going down the road. I think Scratch Babble and I, when we first actually started talking online there, that was one of the things we were trying to figure out, is how to fix that. And I think that this was Jim's idea, was to put what he called an inline attenuator. I called it a little volume thingy. But yeah, that seemed to solve the problem, and this goes directly to the mic adapter on this side. Plugs in right there. So that seemed to solve the problem. I never took it off when we went to the 8. I may or may not need it. It works great as is, so I just left it. Okay, so if you're going to do this, if you're going to wire up the Cardo, if you're going to wire up a GoPro inside here, the biggest challenge you're going to have is getting all that crap into the helmet where you can actually put the helmet on and it functions. To be honest with you, with this one, I'm having a little bit of a problem with the right cheek pad on here. It pushes out the plastic, digs into my ears. I'm taking the thing off. It's a little bit uncomfortable after about 2 hours or 3 hours with the helmet on. So just be aware of that. You got to really try to dress these wires down. I use electrical tape inside. Not the greatest, honestly. Probably find a little bit better tape somewhere for that. But then again, I didn't want to use something like Gorilla Tape and have it stick in there and ruin it. You also have to be careful when you're dressing the wires up to keep these little snaps for the cheek pads, the little red snaps there, you probably see them in there. You got to keep those free, so when you put the cheek pads back in, that they'll settle in there nice and snap in and secure. And then you also have to run these plastic piece inside the frame of the helmet to get it all to fit right. So that's kind of it. Kind of dirty, quick video about how I got the helmet set up. If you got any other questions about it, let me know. I think that's about it for now. So if you made it with me this far, thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Hit the little ding bell to get notified when I put up new videos. If you haven't already, subscribe please. Getting there, getting close. Got 800 and something subscribers. Need to keep that train rolling. So I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. And that's all I have to say about that.